welcome back! I've got Sterling on the phone and Cutie. She likes how I made the bed right now. She's very comfortable. You should see her right now, Sterling. She is so comfy. My cat! Sterling said, who's Cutie? You've met Cutie! She was at my apartment in Florida. That's where I got her. Yes! You don't remember my little gray cat? What? Yes, Cutie! I'll send you. She's in the picture that I sent you of my stuff. Okay, but yeah, you check that really quick. So I have these U2s. Right? Oh, you'll love it. I have these U2s that I have had for like 5 years almost, but I have not opened. I know what they are, but I have not seen them other than when I ordered them, the pre-order picture for them, because they were only available by pre-order when I got them. So I'm gonna open them and share this moment with everybody. Because also I know that my brothers would like to see these at some point. Hope that Sean or Wyatt tune into this at some point. Whenever I learn how to edit. I've been gone for a while. Because I think I don't know. Did I tell you, Sterling, how long it's been since I was streaming? It's been like, I don't know, a month. Since the beginning of October. So I missed all of October. Okay, anybody who's joined us that can see this and recognizes this, you win, okay? You get like 100,000 points in respect. So this is one of them, okay? I'll have to, oh my goodness, the boxes are so cool. I'll have to take pictures of the boxes for you and of the figurines. But so like, this is a U2's of the Hourglass from Unis Honest, and it's got both of their heads in there. It's kind of hard to see, I guess, without the light being right in it. So I'll also post these to the Facebook page. So I've got the Hourglass. Ooh, I don't know if I should open these and like take them out and put them on display, because I was kind of gonna do that, but now I don't know. Just wait till you see these. They're so cute. U2s are kind of like Pop Funkos, but YouTube brand, question mark? If I'm not mistaken, I probably am. And I know that you're on speaker on my phone. Can you hear me okay still, Sterling? Okay, cool. Okay, and now here's this one. Oh, these look so fucking good. Okay, so here's this one. All right, here's box number 2. Oh, my volume. Volume wheel. Okay, so this one is extra wrapped too. So this is actually Mark and Ethan in their tuxes. I'm sure I probably mentioned Unis Honest to you when it was going on. It exists no more other than in our memories. Okay, for all the fans that followed that. And I probably sent you like gifs of this, Sterling, while I was watching it. Like that. I'll have to break down. Oh, well, maybe I'll break down these boxes. Maybe I'll keep them to keep these extra safe. Oh, they're so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna do close-ups on these, right? I don't know how good of a quality that y'all are getting with this with the glare from the TV, but I hope you're seeing something. Okay? Oh, these are so sweet. Come on, slide back on nicely. Maybe I should not take these out of the boxes. The collector in me is activated. Because like I told my friend Eliza today, I love a good knick-knack. Here's a close-up of the Hourglass. Okay? Again, I have no idea how well anyone can see this. Or if I'm trying to line it up with the camera. I hope I'm doing a semi-decent job so you can see these. Oh, these are so nice. For now, they're gonna be over here as props. But I'm gonna maybe take a poll on whether or not I should open them. They're gonna stay just like that. The boxes will be the props for now. Where's my drink? Oh, it's over there. Hey, cutie. Excuse me, Key Cat. Can I get in my spot? You're in my spot right now. I'm playing a dangerous game right now. Oops. Because I'm poking her belly. Hey, cutie. I'm just petting you. Can I steal that spot real quick? You can sit by like some of these stuffed animals or something, cutie. They're comfortable. What?
I don't even think I sent it to you. I should have. I saw this video on Facebook where someone was trying to purposely annoy their cat, and it reminded me of you because they said, "Let me tap my cat's nose and let me keep doing it to see what's the limit until eventually they stop and get mad."
Oh yeah, I love bothering them a little bit till they get mad. Cutie. I'm trying it right now. Touching her paw just lightly. Oh, I see her claws coming out just a little bit. Cutie, can I please get in my spot? She is so comfortable. Of course she had to get comfortable in my spot. I knew I should have kept you out of here, cutie. But I thought she was gonna mess up the stuffed animals. All right, cutie. I'm gonna get in the bed, and if you're in my spot, so sorry, cutie. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I overdid it a little bit with all my stuff on the bed. Okay, phone is plugged in, and oh. My hair. I gotta put this piece of hair back behind my ear. Keeps getting in my way. Okay, we're gonna continue. We're playing Minecraft Legends again. Just for reference. Okay. I need to make my posts on the other things. But it's been a while since you have been on, Sterling, so would you like to give any updates that you feel comfortable sharing?
As in?
Just how things are going. Anything that you feel comfortable sharing? Or anything about you that you would like people to know since they're hearing your voice?
Yeah, I do. Basically, this is going to be my advice to the people who are hearing this, because it's nice to lift up one another, especially in these times that we are living, is that take care of yourself and listen to your body and listen to your needs, and take your health seriously. Do not wait until later. And right now is your moment to exercise, eat right, and limit your screen time. Don't be in front of a screen all day, every day. And it's okay for you to play games, but just have your limit and just take care of yourself and prioritize your peace. That would be my advice.
I like that a lot, because I remember we were talking about that earlier. Granted, this is Twitch. If you want to watch all of my long streams, I'll be posting them once I figure out how to post them, when YouTube doesn't tell me I can't. But definitely limiting screen time is kind of essential these days, since we're all on screens so much. If you're not on social media, maybe it's your job, because like now that I work back in an office again. Oh, I remember when I first started working in call centers, I don't think I realized that I was doing this. It was like subconscious, that I was avoiding my phone and social media most days, just because like I was sick of it. I'm tired of looking at screens. I'm tired of the light. I'm tired of the brightness. as soon as I got home, I would just set that shit down. And in Florida, I go and I walk Peaches. We take a little walk, enjoy some outside time, looking at the plants. We found a really cool, I say we, but I found a really cool mushroom. I tried to make sure that Peaches did not find it because I didn't know if it was poisonous or not. But it was really cool, and like sometimes it's just so nice to just explore what's outside, because like you never really know what's like in your area unless you look really closely. Like just noticing like what kind of tiny flowers bloom in the morning that you only see in certain seasons and stuff. Oh, it's so nice to just appreciate being outside sometimes.
Yes, yes, I totally agree.
And that's actually a really good way to like decompress if you have too many screens in your life, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like it's the I need to touch grass thing, but it's like I also just need to look at it really good too.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I've been doing myself is, it's like, so basically I'll try to be like, because I like to, you know me, I like to use my laptop, I like to be on my TV watching movies, so I'll try to limit myself to like an hour, maybe two, and then as soon as that hour or two are done, I'd be like, okay, I've been in front of a screen for 2 hours. Now I need to get out the house. So literally, I'll get out the house and I'll do like a 20, 30-minute walk. I'll walk around my complex, and once I'm done with my walk, I will come back in, eat something, and I'll try to be active doing other things before I get back in front of a screen, because it's very easy for us to sit down in front of a screen, whether it's your laptop, your gaming console, or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then 30 minutes turns to like 3 hours. It's very easy for us to do that. So that's why we have to be disciplined with ourselves and be like, okay, there's a time for the game, there's a time for the TV, but there's also a time for exercise, a time for eating. Because there's people that will be in front of the game for hours, and they'll literally forget to eat because their mind is completely focused on playing the game. And you can't forget about your needs, like I said. So that's why I limit my screen time, and I'll take out time to exercise. I'll take out time to go outside and take a walk, and stuff like that. I feel like as I get older, I take my health very seriously, and I just feel like now that I'm young, I have the opportunity right now to be like, okay, let me take care of myself and take care of my health and take it seriously. So as I get older, you know, um, the damage is not done, because you know how there's a lot of people that they didn't take their health seriously. They got older, and now the damage is done. They be like, man, if I could go back when I was younger, and I would have exercised, I would have been a lot stronger now, and so on and so forth. So I'm trying to be those individuals that is taking care of his so that way as I get older, I can last longer, because they say if you don't work out when you're young, by the time you get older, those are usually the first old people that they need to be assisted with everything because they didn't work out. Usually the older people that last longer to like 70, 80, 90, those are usually people who are more active and they actually exercise, and so their bodies were strong enough to last longer and do stuff by themselves without having to be assisted. Because I don't want to be one of those old men that need to be assisted with everything. Like, I want to be those old people that still at 80 years old, they're still walking, they're still cooking their own food by themselves, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you lose your independence if you don't take care of yourself. And it also is also a mental thing. You gotta take care of yourself mentally. That's why it's good to take a break from things when you feel overwhelmed, or even just like because the seasons change. Seasonal depression is a bitch, and it's okay to be like, I need a break, just because now it's colder and darker earlier. You know?
Yes, yes, I completely agree. And we, the best thing we can do, like I said, is just take care of ourselves. Have a relationship with God, so that way whenever you go through hardship or you go through hard times, you run to God, so that way He can help you, because He provides to you the strength that you need to endure. endure and to be strong and continue moving forward. Or, like the word says, God will provide. So if you have God, you won't lack nothing, because if you have God, you have everything. So that's usually my attitude when it comes to when I go through hardships in life. I usually just give it to God, and then I keep it moving, because you know I remember back then I used to stress a lot, and I used to like, yes, I still have moments where I start overthinking, because I'm human, it happens, but I know God has the full control, and like I said, not hard, all hard, they're bound to happen. I will give it to God, and then I'll be like, okay, God, I give you this area of my life, and I'm gonna keep it moving, and um, and yeah, so that's just my take on that. Just having a relationship with God, which is the most important thing, and like I said, taking care of yourself, because, like I said, we're human. It's easy for us to be lazy. And
That's good.
a lot of them have progressed and learned a lot. So I'm proud of a lot of my friends, because I have friends that are not Hispanic that they learned, and a lot of them know a good amount. So I'm proud of them.
Oh yeah, and learning a language is hard.
Yeah, because me as a Hispanic that knows Spanish fluently, it's not easy speaking Spanish, because, you know, when you're bilingual, it is so difficult, because, what people that are not bilingual need to understand about individuals who are bilingual is that when we speak, we are thinking in both languages. So like we'll be our thoughts are in English and in Spanish. So sometimes I could speak to someone that only knows English, but then a word in Spanish will come out. So moments like that are bound to happen, because it's just the downfall when you're bilingual is you low key forget grammar in both languages. Like, you'll forget certain words in English, or you'll forget certain words in Spanish, and it's just that's just this ongoing battle when you're bilingual, because it's not easy being bilingual, especially me, that Spanish is not easy, because like, let me give you a perfect example of what that entails. Because in Spanish, there's one word that we said that is ahorita, right? And
Okay.
basically, ahorita means before, during, and after. And for people who are learning Spanish, I always tell them, look, once you understand what ahorita means, you are basically bilingual. You basically know Spanish, because literally, depending on where you put the word ahorita in the sentence will determine, like I said, if you're talking about earlier today, or right now, this moment, or later on today. And it's just, a lot of people don't, it's very difficult for them to understand that, because let me tell you. So let's say I say, I did that earlier. I would
Mhm.
say, yo hice eso ahorita. That means I did it earlier. If I say I just did that a moment ago, I will say, oh, yo hice eso ahorita. Oh, wait, no, I basically said the same thing. So basically, if I did it earlier, I'll be like, yo hice eso ahorita. But if I did that a moment ago, I guess you can say it the same way for both. Yo hice eso ahorita, because it's still a moment ago. Or if I
Right,
do
it's
it
still
later,
prior to.
Yeah, it's still prior to. And then if I say I'm gonna do that later, yo voy a hacer eso ahorita. Like literally, it's very confusing for people who are learning Spanish, for that are learning Spanish.
It sounds
And
like it because I mean, even when I learned Russian, or intermediately learned Russian in school, uh, trying to remember that kind of like stuff about conjugation and tenses. Oh man, that was like the hardest thing I could like possibly deal with, was learning about uh how to properly set up things in a sentence to make sure that what I'm saying sounds correct and doesn't sound like caveman speak by putting it in the wrong order. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, it's difficult because being bilingual is not easy. It's really not easy because you know, and 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 there's just certain things that it's just I don't know. It's just everything's different, like the grammar and things like that. I remember I was watching this girl, and she's Chinese, and she learned English when she, moved to the States, and she said that I guess if I'm not mistaken, in Chinese, the language is it's very direct. She said that they don't have the words that we have when we're referring to something like may I or can I, like she says they don't really have that or speak like that in Chinese. It's usually very direct and straight to the point. So she said that when she was learning English, she I guess some people perceived her as rude because she was speaking very direct, and it's because that's how they speak in Chinese. So she eventually she learns that we use may I, can I, or something like that, and stuff like that. So it's difficult when you're learning a new language.
And that makes a lot of sense because I have a friend from high school who knows at least 3 languages, maybe
Well,
4,
wow,
and
that's
some
amazing.
and more, and at least more than one fluently. Like not just conversational. They can like figure. No, like she reads it, she writes it, she speaks it. Sarah's amazing. Love you, Sarah. Whenever you tune into my stuff, I appreciate you, especially because she sends me some really funny stuff in German and Russian sometimes, and I love it to death because since she was raised uh learning another language, and she's learned more languages, she's described the same kind of stuff to me, especially about like the way that you think in more than one language, trying to like remember the words for the language that you're speaking by using the words from a different language because you can't think of it in that language or the other language that you know, because there was a video she sent to me that was just like that. And then especially like trying
Yeah,
to make sense out of when someone is trying to convey a point, and the
yeah.
setup for the sentences are different in so many
Hmm.
ways, and the different kind of phrasings that you use.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I like
That's the
seeing
point.
those kind of
Yeah,
videos all over the place, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, because
yeah, yeah,
like people, I'm sure, make a killing off of those videos because it's so relatable for the people who are familiar with the phenomena. But then it's just so interesting to see that for someone like myself who's, I just know English, and even then I'm not that great at it, okay? And I
oh,
may
believe me,
be
I felt that.
I am maybe conversational in Russian as long as you don't speak too fast and you let me like look up some stuff.
uh, and you said you learned Russian in school, right?
Yeah, I took it in high school. Instead of taking French, Spanish, or German, I took Russian. And the German
Okay.
teacher was also the Russian teacher. Oh, come on, my internet's supposed to be fine enough for this. Why? There we go. Um, yeah, so I took Russian in high school. And for the most, uh, I remember a fair amount, I would say, considering that it's mostly just like a party trick that I pull out every once in a while to like shock people. Like, yeah, I know something interesting. You know, I need to build them stairs. The other ones got out without a stairs. Where are stairs? Stairs? Do I not have stairs to build for them? I guess we're just gonna hang out here until I figure that out. Oh, there's my guys. They got stuck. I love language so much too. Come on. Get me back up there. Alright, you know what? I started saving people and this is kind of already happening. Alright, I guess I have to save these villagers. What's really interesting about, like, while I've been working these past few weeks is that, another fun fact is when I tell people that my first language is technically sign language, since I didn't speak for so long as a kid, and they thought that I was, they thought that I was deaf and mute for a while because, like, I just wouldn't speak.
I never knew that.
Yeah, like, it was like, until I was almost like 4 or 5. Ow! Who is shooting me with fire? Stop that. But like, do I remember like any of it? No, I've got like basic signs down, like eat, drink, please, thank you, sorry, I love you. That's about it. I'm nowhere near conversational. I don't remember any of the alphabet. I just know how to be polite in sign language, I guess. That's it. Although I don't know, excuse me, I guess that'd be a good one for me to pick up. I have been trying to learn swear words, because who doesn't go for learning the swear words first when you're like, oh yeah, I wanna pick this back up, I wanna learn this, I wanna do something new. I'm like, swear words?
Yeah, no, there was a guy that I follow, and he's deaf, so he does sign language, and his content is all about showing people how to do sign language, but you already know what people be asking for, like
swear words, slang, yeah, common
words.
phrases and cuss words. Yep,
Slang and cuss words and stuff
want.
like that. So that literally reminded me. I forgot his name.
I feel like it might be the same one that I learned from, because his is fairly popular, his channel and stuff. Next time I see one of his videos, because I see them pretty often, next time I see one of his videos, I'll send it to you, and that way you can tell me if it's the same guy, or at least like from TikTok. I'll send it from TikTok.
Because I forgot his name.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible with names. Especially, with it being like people's social media, they usually have something added to it that is not just their name, so it's like longer, and so therefore more difficult to remember quickly. Like, I know what he looks like. If I could, like, I'm bad at describing how things look too. If I could draw it for you, but I'm not that great at drawing people. It's difficult. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Am I? No, I've got some hearts left. I should be able to break this first. Stop it. Leave me alone. Oh.
I don't even know what to build in The Sims now. I feel like I've been trying to think about what I feel like building, or if I feel like making another Sim, and I don't even know what to make. I've done so many things that I've
did you do Rhea?
No, I haven't did her yet. I still gotta search her custom content. I just haven't did that yet. Like let me get out the game. So far, as far as Disney characters, I've done a couple. Like, let me tell you which ones I've done. Okay, let me see. Because I've done a whole bunch. Okay. So far, out of the main Disney girls, I've done Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I've done Pocahontas. I've done Giselle from Enchanted. I've done Jasmine from Aladdin. I've done Alani from The Black Cauldron. I've done Aurora, Ariel, Tinkerbell, um, Rapunzel. I've done Merida, Megara, Cheetah, and that girl from the what's that Disney movie called? Let me see, the Road to El Dorado.
Oh, yes, I love Road to El Dorado. I know exactly what you're talking about. Now that I can remember her name, because I'm terrible at names.
Yeah, so I made that
her,
girl.
Yes. I remember you sending her to me. She was perfect.
I sent her to you?
Yeah.
I think I sent you Megara.
And Megra and Esmeralda.
No, but I'm talking about the one from the Road to El Dorado.
Yes, you sent me her.
Oh, okay. So yeah, those are all the ones I've done so far. I don't think I'm missing anybody, but the next one that I was planning to make was Jane from Tarzan. But tell me how I was searching her custom content and nobody's made her. There's one person that made stuff for her, but it wasn't even all her outfits. It was just the yellow one, and it wasn't even, like exactly. It was just let me see if they got let me see what it says here so I can explain it better. You see, I tried to search her, the custom content that they made, but it says that the video where they put the links is not available. So at least the one that I clicked. There might be another one, but I feel like all the pictures I've seen, nobody has made her outfits exactly. They've just picked different meshes that are available in the game or by other custom content people and just did recolors. And I'm not mad at that, but it's crazy.
It's not as good as it could be.
Yes, it's not as good as it could be because it's crazy how The Sims 4 has been out for 11 years and nobody's made actual custom content for Jane. Like, to me, it's crazy. And
they haven't?
Yeah, because the only thing I'm seeing is this, but I'm having trouble finding the links. Let me try this one. But the dresses could look so much better, man. So I see one link, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the stuff. I might just have to make something up eventually when I get to her. But for now, I'm just gonna push her to the side because, like I said, I can't find her stuff. Another one I was thinking about doing was, or who I plan to do next is. Because I already downloaded the stuff for Anna and Elsa. So I already downloaded their custom content. I just haven't made them yet. But I don't feel like making them right now. Let me see. And I really wanted to make Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but she's another one that I'm having trouble finding her stuff because there was a dress that was made
well, you
for her.
Well, you said how you did Alice already. You're trying to find better stuff than that? Because that was pretty good.
I think the last time I made her was a long time ago, but I don't know if I told you I had deleted all my files.
What? You deleted everything?
Yeah, a couple months ago because I was trying to free up space, and I deleted everything. But now I was remaking all of them again.
I didn't know that you deleted everything and you're going for a complete from scratch restart.
Yeah. That's what I did. Yeah, I don't know who to make next.
Have you redone Mulan yet? Because I know that you showed me Mulan before.
So Mulan, I have to download her custom content again. I might have one or two things of her, but I don't have everything. It's just what sucks about. Oh, I forgot about Isabella from Encanto and Elena of Avalor. Eventually, I have to get to her too.
Elena of Avalor? Who's that from?
So basically, she's considered well, she's a princess and she's with Disney, but she's not considered a Disney princess because she's not from a movie. She's from a show.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
was like, I
yeah.
don't remember seeing a movie with someone named Elena.
I remember when I first heard of Elena, I was very excited about her. Like, I don't watch her show, but I won't sit here and tell you that she's not pretty. She's very pretty to me. But I remember I was very excited about her because up until Elena was created, there hadn't been a Disney princess that was Hispanic. She's technically one of the first. I don't know if Sophia the First is Hispanic or if she's just, a white girl. I think she's a white girl. Never mind. I don't think Sophia's Hispanic.
I don't know.
But Elena of Avalor, she's Hispanic. So I think she's Disney's first Hispanic princess, and I think she may or may not be Mexican. I think she's Mexican, and I thought she was very pretty. I was excited that Disney created this character because I was like, yes, finally we got a Hispanic princess, because I'm Hispanic, and up until that moment we hadn't had a Hispanic princess yet, and now we have two of them because we have Elena of Avalor and we have Raya from Wish. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I was very disappointed when Wish came out because I wanted to like that.
Wish?
Yeah, so basically that's Disney's first. So Wish, Raya from Wish, she is an official Disney princess. She has her own movie just like the other princesses, but so she's Disney's first Afro-Latina princess. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's from Spain. Yeah, so basically she might be from Spain, I think.
I don't know if I've seen a trailer for that, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
so
to find one now.
yeah, I think she's really pretty. She's Afro-Latina. She got like freckles and long braids. I think she's very, very pretty. And I was like, yes, finally, we have another Hispanic princess, and she's an official princess this time. She's not like Elena that's from a show. And I was very excited about her, but then I watched the movie, and then I was like, Usually I'm obsessed with the Disney princess movies, but this is one of those movies that I did not like. And I don't know how Disney did that.
No, don't tell me that. It was bad?
I'm not gonna spoil nothing because I you know me, I don't like spoiling nothing. So I'll just without saying nothing about what happens in the movie, because I would rather you find out yourself. I personally myself did not like the movie because when you see it in the trailer, it has a very magical vibe, and it looked like it was leaning towards like a traditional story and stuff like that, because the central theme of the movie was making wishes and wishes coming true and stuff like that. And I really liked it because it reminded me of the earlier princesses, like Snow White and Cinderella and Aurora. But then when the movie came out, I did not like how it looked as far as like the graphics. I didn't like the graphic or whatever you want to call it that they used for that movie. It looked very different to me compared to the other ones, and so I didn't like how it looked, like the aesthetic of the movie.
Okay, I can understand that. Oh my goodness, did I tell you how they changed The Witcher?
What's that?
Okay, so The Witcher is like magic and monsters, okay? And they had Henry Cavill, who played Superman in Man of Steel. Very attractive man, all right? He fit the role to a T, and he's also a huge nerd, so he was also helping with production and he wanted to make it as realistic to the original books and games because he's a big fan of them himself. So the first 3 seasons, he has some influence in the production and stuff, and he did a great job of that character. But creative differences, being that the directors wanted to go a different way for the next seasons going forward and refocusing some things, he ended up dropping out, and so now they have Liam Hemsworth, and
Really?
yes, yes, really. I won't say that he's a bad Witcher. If Henry Cavill had tragically died, God forbid, I'm not saying I want that to happen, but if that were the case, he would be an acceptable replacement. However, Henry Cavill is very much alive and well, and I feel like they changed a lot in the way that it was produced now, that like it's just there's like some stuff that's just off for the general vibe of the show that it had been for the last 3 seasons. So like it's just done in a way that I can't put my finger on, that is just different, but like not I won't say it was bad because it was still interesting enough to watch that I want to see the next season. You know? But it's just so many things are changed just slightly. Even like the way the story is told, like the perspective that the story is told from is different now completely. It is wildly different. And I'm just like, I don't know if I like that style for this story, because that's not how it was the last 3 seasons. It's almost a completely different show now.
Oh, yeah, that literally I get the feeling because that literally reminded me of Riverdale, because I feel like Riverdale had like how many seasons does it have? Like 4?
Hang on, I'll ask Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Oh wait, I'm in a phone call. It won't let me. Okay, how many seasons does what was the show?
Riverdale.
Riverdale. Oh, I think it has more, because I remember watching some of this. There's a total of 7.
So, you see, that's how long it's been I haven't seen it, because I felt like by the time that, because when it first came out, I loved it. I saw season 1 and 2, but I think by the time you get to season 3, the story just completely changes. That I remember I entered season 4, and then I was like, man, this is like a completely different show and stuff like that. So I don't like that either. I feel like I agree with you that it's just, you know,
Oh, Jaybird!
uh-huh.
Jaybird joined the chat. What's up? I was updating because I didn't remember to post everything everywhere. So I was finishing doing that while me and Sterling are talking about some shows. How's it going? Okay, but now you can go ahead and continue because I'm waiting for Jaybird to reply in chat.
No, that I was just saying that with your experience with The Witcher, that the same thing happened to me with Riverdale. I felt eventually throughout the seasons, the story just it changed too much, and I stopped watching it. So right now it's crazy how now there's 7 seasons, from what you said, and you know that's how long it's been I haven't watched it, because I stopped at like season 3, I think.
Yeah, no, because did I finish watching it last time I watched it through? Because I think me and my grandparents were watching it, probably earlier this year even, or just like the very end of last year, the last time that we watched Riverdale. And like, I feel like I know the spot in season 3 where you're talking about, where things kind of like start going different directions, and like a lot because for me, if the plots get too repetitive, I'm just like, yeah, okay, we've seen this already. Now it just feels like, effortless stuff that they put together just to put out more stuff to make money. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like it doesn't end up as being as good or as interesting anymore, and I'm like, yeah, let's move on, please.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what's one thing I can't stand that a lot of shows tend to do, and some people like it, but I don't. I don't like those time jumps where the series is going. The story's happening, and then all of a sudden there's just this 1 year time jump, and it doesn't even explain to you what happened in between. I don't like that. I like to know everything. So I feel like, when there's these time jumps and you don't know what happened in between, I don't like that.
Yeah, especially big ones. Like sometimes they do it in the way that like they go back through it in like flashbacks, and like that's okay. because
Yeah,
at
as
least
long
then you're
as
still getting that filled in, you know?
yeah,
But
as
I
long
also
as
like knowing, you know, when the show is, because when they do the flashbacks like that, it sometimes you lose where you're at, whether or not this is the present timeline or if this is the fill-in for that missing time like that. And then it's like, okay, when are we? Just when are we at this point? Because you've lost me at one point or another. At least once, it will always lose me when they do time jumps like that and they're doing flashbacks to fill it in.
exactly. So you know, the like you said, the the flashbacks can help, but I'd rather there just not be a time jump and we just get through the story, you know, little by little, because that's you know, I can tell you right about Riverdale.
Yeah.
So
I've seen more of
basically,
it than you have.
oh, okay. So basically, you know, you'll know if you've seen it. So like around the end of season 3, entering season 4, there's just this time jump, and I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, they're all a little bit older, and I guess there had been like a gap that they hadn't spoken, like the main characters, and then
Oh,
they all
yes.
and I didn't like that because I felt after that time jump and you know everybody just reunites, you like what happened in between, because I just felt the story by that point had changed too much, like the plot had changed way too much, where I was like, I don't like it no more.
Yeah, no, I think that actually might have been further than that where you're talking about, or actually it might be that it's happened more than once in the show that way with those kind of time jumps. Oh, there was a
Yep.
tower right
Yeah.
there. I'm stupid. Okay, I'll just, there can be two towers over here. Who cares? Um Oh no, I already started building the wall right here. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's the inner wall. Sorry, I'm losing myself in my design. It's very flawed. Like me.
I'm so done.
uh but I think I think that it happens more than once where they do a time jump like that. And then go back through it with flashbacks to fill it in. And it's just, I feel like if they just preceded the show in a single timeline with like maybe just like some character filler as flashbacks, that would be
Yeah.
sufficient. Like it wouldn't have to be more than that.
The only way I will accept a time jump as far as a show is, let's say for example there's a show and then the plot of the show is an old woman giving, like, you know, her life story to somebody, and then, you know, in that case you have to give flashbacks, you have to turn back, because that's the whole point of the plot. She's explaining to you whatever, you know, her life. But in the case of Riverdale, you know, they were all young, and you know, they were the whole plot of Riverdale was these teenagers that were all in high school, and obviously there's this drama going on and things like that. But then around the end of season 3, entering season 4, everybody drifted apart doing their own thing, and then there was just this time jump with no explanation, and the story continued, but it went a different route where, like I said, the plot was just too different. I felt the you know, the time jump wasn't necessary, like, because wasn't the time jump like 1 year, or was it more than a year?
I can't
I
remember
don't.
because I know that they do more than one, and one is a big time jump. I am talking with Sterling. She has joined the chat now. Oh, I haven't updated the title on that. I was too excited about doing my YouTube's reveal. Hey, let me update that. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, buttons. And this is not the stream crafting. Ah, now I'm dropping everything. Save title change. There we go. Yes! Yes, precisely. And you missed it. He was just talking about some sim stuff that he's got going on. Yeah, because I think the first time jump, it is just a year. And then the second time jump is a much bigger jump. It's like maybe like 3 or 5 years, somewhere around like that. It's a much
That's
bigger
like
time jump the second time because then it's like catching up with like how their lives changed without giving anything
yeah.
away as much as possible.
Oh, that was too much for me.
Yeah, no, I definitely know what you mean there, because the stuff that they changed with The Witcher. Have I talked to you about Witcher? Oh, EA selling themselves out doesn't affect the game. What?
What
EA
is that
selling
show?
out?
What is that show about?
So The Witcher is Monsters and Magic. I don't know the original book that it's based off of, unless it is just called The Witcher as well. So like basically, okay. Oh, that's where those walls went. That is. How am I supposed to get rid of those? All right, we're just gonna have some floating walls. But so basically, there is magic in this world, but only because of like a catastrophic colliding of worlds, literally. Okay. This is not spoilers, I don't feel like, because this is at least relevantly spoken often in even the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not spoiling anything for anyone. But it's got a really good, at least for the first 3 seasons, a really good pace for catching up, because it starts off. Ooh, I can't say that without spoiling anything. It's got a good pace for getting to where the action is happening. To like bring all the characters and their backstories together, because they give you information on each of these characters and their lives and how they came to magic, basically, or to discover that they are capable of magic, or were thrust into it by destiny. Destiny is a big thing. Okay, destiny is really big in The Witcher. That is the driving force of this world. And there's like lots of crazy monsters. Like, you think monsters, you think, werewolves and vampires and witches and ghouls. This takes that to like the whole next level, because you have just these really terrifying nightmare creatures. Okay? Literally. And it's basically just saving the world from this and its own destruction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of that show.
Really? You've never heard of The Witcher? Because when it first came out, it was really popular. Because I remember I kept hearing about it, and people were like, oh, have you watched The Witcher? You gotta watch The Witcher. And I was like, everyone's talking about it? I can't watch it right now. Like, if everyone's talking about it, I need to wait until people stop having opinions about it. Why did that not build? Okay, it's just taking a second. Okay, I do have another outpost here. Here. Oh yes, this is. Oh, it's so even. I love it. Not. Oh, hi, Panther. I didn't even know there was another cat hiding in here. What if he just crawled out of I don't even know where. Did it build it?
Oh, there's another one I forgot to tell you I made, because I just pulled it up now. Maid Marian from Robin Hood.
Wait, who? Maid Marian?
Yeah, from Robin Hood, the Disney movie. They're like foxes.
Oh! Yes! Oh my goodness, I haven't thought about that in so long.
I like that movie.
Yes, stream cats. We have 2 now, although Panther's being shy. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I like Maid Marian. Um, yeah, I really like how all my Sims are starting to come out. I really like how Rapunzel came out.
Honestly, with how well you do your Sims, you should just. I'm gonna keep telling you this over and over. You should definitely like make an Instagram for it and post them like so many other people do.
Oh, I should because the thing about me when I make my Sims, like if I'm recreating a Disney character, for example, is when I make them, I try to get like their pictures of them in different angles. So that way, as I'm adjusting their faces in the Sims, I try to get them as close as I can. And on top of that, downloading the custom content that's the closest to what they look like, and that's how I feel my Sims are very very spot on, because um yeah, I try to get them as close as I can possible.
Oh,
Like
that's really.
let me take a picture of Giselle, and then I'll show you her, Giselle from Enchanted.
I don't know
Oh,
if you showed me her yet. Yeah, so definitely because
yeah, I don't think I did.
at least out of like all the ones you. Oh, what happened here? Where am I? Who am I? Why is this not lining up? Okay. That's why. Uh, I need some of
Okay.
these trees taken out here. If I put the wall here right now, it's gonna have holes in it.
Okay, so these pictures I'm gonna text you, they're not gonna be the best because those really clear pictures are screenshots from the game, but since you know
Oh, that's
I'm doing
fine. I
since I'm doing
understand.
some yeah, since I'm doing something right now, I'm just taking pictures from my phone. So they're gonna be kind of black in the edges because it's from a camera to from the phone to the laptop screen. So yeah, this won't be the best pictures, but let me send them to you.
Oh, that's fine. I am definitely not a photographer at all. Even though I took two. Did I take both photography? No, I think I just took one photography class. Even though I took a photography class, I am not a
Yeah,
photographer. I am an amateur.
you gotta get it together, Leslie.
I'm so done with you. You said you gotta get it together, girl. Bitch, if you don't make it work.
Okay, I just sent them to you.
Okay, let me pull it up. Ooh, I think Cutie sees Panther. Oh, they're having a stare down. Yes, Panther? Yeah? Yeah? You can get up here. I mean, there's plenty of room behind the stuffed animals. You can walk through them. They're stuffed. Oh, I like the flower crown you did for her.
Yeah, because in the beginning of the movie, she has like these like really light pink flowers in her hair, and
She
I
did,
decided,
didn't she?
yeah. So I tried to get whatever I could find that's closest to what it is, because obviously you're not gonna get it exactly, but you gotta make do with the limitations of the game. I
I just
really like
realized the
how she
command.
came out.
You know, she turned out really good. I love the dress that you put her into. That is very much I feel like something that she would have adored. That would have been something that she would have wore in even the kingdom where she came from, I feel like, as a proper princess.
Yeah, I really like Giselle. She's one of my favorite princesses. I definitely do like her. I it it's funny how she comes to the human world, and she comes to of all places, New York, and then she's in this guy's apartment, and she's sewing dresses from
From his drapes,
from
yes.
his drapes, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I was like, ooh, Giselle really didn't care. She just did whatever was on her mind.
No, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, like, how inventive, very creative.
I know, and then it's
She
like,
would survive the zombie apocalypse, okay? Because she would just be crafting it up and, like, nobody's business just designing everything. Oh, we need this? You know what? We can use that. Like, there would be nothing left unused, okay? Waste not, want not. Oh, I have to put another gate somewhere, don't I? Ah, these trees, these trees. I need to clear out a whole bunch of these trees. What is going on over here? Oh, that was completely the wrong thing for me to place over there, wasn't it? Yes, it was the wrong thing for me to place over here. Because it's getting...
For Giselle, I also have her wedding dress, but it's not done yet. And then when it's done, I can take a picture and send it to you.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You know I love your updates.
Yeah, because I was having trouble finding her jewelry, because in her wedding outfit she has like a crown and like a necklace, and I'm still trying to find stuff that looks similar enough to it, because like I said, you're never gonna find it exactly unless someone made it exactly, but I'm trying to find stuff close to it, and so far I'm still looking.
You do usually find pretty good matches, because just some of the stuff that you've shown me is mind-boggling. Oh, it looks like there's almost a window in that from how the tree cut out of it. Close enough. And like honestly, I am definitely someone who really appreciates the art of close enough for many things. Not just my very wonky fence line. But like even just like especially because like drawing is very hard. I've been doodling at work a lot. Just like little things like that you know like you would do just like a little doodle, just a scribble kind of picture in like schoolwork and whatever. Like you ever just like draw on the margins of your papers or something, or like you have something you have to turn in but you drew on it while you were finishing it or something. I've got a lot of stuff like that I've been doing at work. Because I'm trying to like get some practice on my drawing again, since I'm trying to work on a few t-shirt designs that I'm gonna draw myself. There's a big old hole in that. That's okay, they won't get through my defenses.
I downloaded a crown for her, but I can't find it. I literally cannot find it. I don't see it nowhere.
Who is this shooting at? Oh, there they are. Fuck you. Oh, but I did like a whole little page of spooky doodles for Halloween.
Yeah.
And other than that, I draw like little animals in the margins and shit.
Oh, no, I don't mean to cut you off, but
You're fine.
Since I'm talking to you, because I know you're gonna like this, I'm also in the process of, not right now, but like I'm gonna get to her eventually. I'm gonna make Thumbelina.
Oh my goodness, we were just talking about Thumbelina.
Yeah, I already downloaded 2 of her outfits, because doesn't she have like 3 or 4 outfits? Because I know she has her main one that is the white top with the blue skirts.
Yes.
And then she has that red and black outfit, and she has that jester outfit. That,
yes, the ladybug, the jester,
and then the wedding dress.
Oh my goodness, yes. If you do her wedding dress just right, that will be absolutely magical.
Yeah, so I downloaded, I think, 2 of her outfits. Like I have the jester dress and the main dress, but I don't have the red one or the wedding dress yet.
These are the wildflowers.
I can't wait to make Thumbelina. If I don't make her, like,
I just put that back on my watch list to rewatch.
Tomorrow.
Like, honestly, I feel like not enough people even knew about Thumbelina. Because, like, when we were talking about, like, our favorite kids' movies and stuff at work the other day, and that's how it got brought up, and I was like, oh, have you ever seen Thumbelina because they were talking about Anastasia.
Yeah.
You remember Anastasia? Yeah. And I was like, oh, do you
Yes.
remember Thumbelina? You know, and they're like, Thumbelina. I'm like, yeah, you know, she's like real tiny, you know, and she gets wings. Hmm. I don't know any better way to explain it. And they're like, I don't know, pull it up and show me a picture. And I pulled it up. They're like, I don't think I've seen that. I was like, oh, you have to watch Thumbelina, okay? Because first of all, just the songs, perfect. Love the
Yeah,
soundtrack.
I like Thumbelina. And like a couple of her songs are about love.
Oh, definitely. I'm like almost all of them are.
Yeah, I like it. I like that. You know, when there's like love songs or like a love story, I like movies like that.
Who is trying to attack where? What is this? Big Beak? What the fuck is that? I guess we're gonna go there. Okay, where's the door? I think that Thumbelina is on Netflix right now to watch. If you want to rewatch it to get some inspiration.
Yeah, I like Thumbelina, but as far as Anastasia, like you know, I know every single princess. I know all of them. Including the ones that are not, you know, familiar to some people. You know that they're not as common. I do like Anastasia.
Yeah, like Elena. I didn't even know about her.
Yeah, the only reason, like I said, a lot of people don't know about her is because she's not, even though she's from Disney, she's not considered an official princess because she's not from a movie, she's from a show.
Right.
And apparently to become an official princess, you have to follow certain criteria. So you have to be the leading role of your own movie. You have to be either born royal or marry into royalty or commit an act of heroism. And you cannot be introduced in a sequel. And you have to be... Yeah, so apparently you can't... For you to be an official Disney princess, you cannot be introduced in a sequel. So you know how Ariel, she had Melody in The Little Mermaid 2? So
right.
Melody's not considered an official Disney princess because she was introduced in a sequel.
But she's Ariel's daughter. She doesn't count as a princess. She's literally a princess.
Yeah, but that's one of the rules. And you have to be at least human or half human. So Ariel, she's the one exception because you know she's a mermaid. Because you know how Maid Marian, she's like a fox. She's not an official princess. And so Ariel is that like one exception.
But I mean, like people could argue that at least you know Ariel, you know, mermaids are technically supposed to be humanoid creatures, just fish humanoid creatures. So I mean that would count as the part human. I guess that could be an argument made. Look at all these dogs. Oh, I just found a whole bunch of wolves. Yes. Oh, I just found a whole bunch more. Follow me. Yes, all of you follow me. We're going... Whoa, more wolves! Oh, there's so many dogs here! Okay, but we're close to our marker now. So... let's find out what it is. Come fuck these guys up over here. Look at what they're doing to your fellow dogs! Where are they? Where are you going, bro? Who's up here? I don't see nobody. Get this guy. This good. Get these guys up. I didn't know that the criteria was so specific that they have to be the lead of their movie.
Oh, yeah. So basically, they have to be the lead of their movie, their own movie, and they cannot be introduced in a sequel. And they have to be human, and they have to have...
Oh no, I hit the wolf!
and they have to be either born royal or marry into royalty or commit an act of heroism. Because a lot of people would argue that Mulan is not a princess, but she falls under the criteria of committing
Yeah. Huge
an
act of heroism.
Yeah, because she saved China.
Yeah,
So
saved a whole country.
Yeah, so that's the reason why that Mulan is a princess. Just like with Pocahontas, you know, she's the daughter of the chief, and you know, so she's a princess. So yeah, apparently there's a lot of rules to become an official princess, and you know, having your own, you know, sidekick and stuff like that. You know, that's why all of them have like a little animal friend. You know, so stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they pretty much always do. What the hell is this bird? Hello, birds. Pinata birds? There's confetti over here too. What is this? Is this significant? I don't think so. Alright, everybody. Actually, we're going away. We're going this way. I don't know. I keep losing sight of where this thing is at. Is it over this? I mean, if it's a princess question, I mean, like, I feel like if you're born into it or marry into it, and the acts of heroism, I think that's like, that should be enough. You shouldn't have to be the leading role for you to count. Like, all those things count. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, but apparently these are like rules.
I think that those are just Disney's rules, of course, but
Yeah,
very
Disney's rules.
unfair.
Yeah.
Ooh, diamonds. What is with the noises?
Huh?
There are exploding noises happening, like I'm being attacked, and I don't like it. Oh, is it up here? Look at all these diamonds! Nice. Do I have to go through the fortress for this? Oh, it's right in between two of them. Is it not right where I'm at? Oh! Okay, good, there's no fall damage. Oh, there is fall damage! Disney has some whack rules. But I guess, I mean, that's fairly evident. Especially with how, like, I get being tight-lipped about your projects and signing NDAs and stuff. But I think sometimes it's a little excessive how much the people who play in their, you know, movies or voice act for them get caught in questions, and they just like are like, oh, I don't wanna get screwed over by the boss man. We can't fuck this up right now. Where is this? Is it just these bird things? These big beak birds? Is that what my marker is for? Is just about these birds? Cause like I saw them. Is it discovered? Is it this? Is it this right here? I think this is it. That this is was the whole thing that I was supposed to go to. Do I do something about this? Am I supposed to build something here for this? Do I collect one of the birds? Swap mount? Hold on. Come here. I can. Oh. Just hold still. Hold still.
Oh, I found another dress that's better for Giselle.
I figured it out. I'm riding the bird now. Does that mean I can fly? Okay. So I can glide now. Close enough. I'll take it. Alright, well now I can get rid of that marker. Cause I have done it. How do I get rid of the marker? There we go. Alright, back to whatever, we were doing here. I don't think I want to take on those two neighboring outposts. Let me go back to the well. Oh, and you know what also is a good show that I started? I started a show on Netflix called Shadow and Bone. Really good show. However, huh?
What's that about?
So it's another like magic exists in this world kind of thing, and it's kind of also both The Witcher and Shadow and Bone are kind of set in not exactly modern times. Shadow and Bone is more like maybe like 1800s kind of vibe, and technology wise. Whereas The Witcher is more like probably 1500s, or maybe earlier, maybe like 1300s. Especially like in their understanding of how things correlate to each other, like filth and sickness, and being like, oh, we shouldn't throw our piss and shit in the streets. Versus, Shadow and Bone, they have somewhat modern medicine, But anyways, Shadow and Bone has a really good storyline. However, it got canceled for a third season, so we'll never finish the story.
Oh, it got canceled.
Yeah, because, it didn't have the viewership that it needed. Look at all my animals. Oh, my little horse is still here with me. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought that I would have to leave him behind. Now I have a bird that I can run and ride. It jumps pretty high. And I have my trusty steed, Lightning 2.0. But so, where they ended the story was like at the end of one big arc, and you can tell that they didn't know yet that they weren't going to be approved for the next season, because they left like a lot of cliffhangers that they were obviously going to pick back up with in the new season. And as soon as I ended it and finished the last episode, and me and Grandma were like, okay, when's the next season? We gotta Google this. And I found out that it was canceled. I was like, why would they do this to us? I feel like they should have a warning label on shows that have been canceled and will not have a continuation, that when, like, in the description, it's like the first thing you read. These are the only seasons. It is not finished. Unfinished will not be finished. Just so that you know ahead of time. Although I guess maybe that would make people maybe not watch it, but it was a good show. Good 2 seasons. The episodes were also pretty long. They had decent, almost movie-length episodes. Same thing with The Witcher. And each of them were probably about, I want to say, like 8 to 10 episodes a season.
Okay, not that bad.
And like for the length of the episodes, like if they were like regular TV episodes where they were like 30 minutes or something, then it would be like 16 for each season.
Okay. Yeah, I like shows like that are set in like medieval times, or
Yeah,
Renaissance.
Witcher would be more like medieval Renaissance kind of time. And then like Shadow and Bone would be more like Victorian era. Like London and Big Ben, or like just before it. And like, oh, you would love their outfits in Shadow and Bone because they were just they all the characters were just dressed to the nines. You know, they were real bougie characters, and I loved it. I lived for it for all of like a day and a half while I finished each season. Yes, Panther. Yeah, boo boo. You want out?
I'd be forgetting you're talking to your cat, and then you're talking to somebody, and then I'd be wanting to ask you, but who's Boo?
This Boo Boo is Panther.
I keep forgetting it's your cat.
Yeah, that's my grandpa's cat.
I'll forget. I'll forget, and I'll be over here thinking to myself, who is she talking to like that?
It's the cat. I'm talking to the cat that way. We got 2 stream cats. Hang on one second. I'm gonna let him out of here because he's probably looking for a drink or a snack, which are not in here. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming, boo boo. I'm coming. Oh, cutie, don't growl. Don't growl. I just want you to say goodbye to everybody. Now you can do it. Panther is so chill about being picked up, and normally he's really cuddly. But he is probably mad at me. Still. Ah! I did not even notice that my headset was on my controller making me move. Whoops.
Right now I'm downloading custom content for Giselle because I sent you that picture, but I still gotta finish getting the, her other outfits because all I have is the pink one and the wedding one, but I still gotta get the blue one and the purple one and then, the accessories for the wedding dress.
How much space do you have to download all the custom content that you have?
Oh, but in my laptop I have a lot of space.
Oh, yeah?
I have a gaming laptop.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, because back then I used to get laptops, but they were regular laptops, so whenever I would play my game, it would go so slow until eventually, I learned that, get a gaming laptop because that's what it's for, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got a gaming laptop, and my game is very fast, and I have a lot of space for a lot of custom content because there's times where I've had like hundreds and thousands of custom content and my game is still running.
Honestly, I wish I would have, because my laptop that I have now, I originally got for when I started working from home, but I wish that I would have paid a little bit more to get a gaming laptop, because I knew that I always wanted to do stuff like this, creating content. So I should have been smart about it and just had a gaming laptop from the start. But like now I definitely regret it because like just like you said, like I noticed like when I did play a couple of games, like I played Among Us with my brother, both my brothers and some of my friends right after I got this laptop. And like it was decent. It wasn't that rough for those games. But, like, anything else, like, my brother Sean would tell me, like, yeah, no, your laptop is not equipped for this game. It simply is not.
Believe me,
It's not going to run well.
I learned that the hard way because I kept getting other laptops, like regular laptops.
They're attacking me!
And my game was always slow. But now my game is fast. And I have loads of storage. And I don't get as much custom content anymore like I used to. Now I try to, limit how much custom content I put in because I feel like everybody that play, or most people that play The Sims, once they discover custom content, they start adding stuff into their mods folder, and then literally you can fill it up within one day if you keep downloading stuff. And sometimes, you'll download other people's CC folders, and
Mm-hmm.
then that's another way that you can fill up your folder all in one day, because sometimes you'll download someone's CC folder and there'll be over 100 things in that one folder. So believe me, I've gone through a lot of trial and error to organize my mods folder.
I mean, I can definitely see that, because honestly, like, when you tell me that you're downloading all this stuff, I'm just like, that has to be just like so much stuff to have
Oh
on
yeah,
one device and for it to still run and operate like it's supposed to.
yeah,
And even like now that I am doing this kind of stuff, like, I don't have many games that are multiplayer that I can play with other people right now from my Xbox, but are there like so many that I could if I had the space and the processing speed on the laptop? Absolutely. Although this is at least currently a little bit easier for me to figure out with where I have the webcam and for audio and for me to be able to watch the playback at the same time. Oh, Chi. Oh, she prefers
yeah,
her laptop. She has a gaming laptop too. She prefers her laptop for highly modded games also.
yeah.
Is your
I de-
How old
I
is your
definitely.
gaming laptop, Sterling? Because she said hers is 5 years old.
Me, I've had mine. I think we're going on 3 years, because I believe I got mine's either in 2021 or 2022, and I've had it ever since, and it's still holding up.
And then what else you say?
Yeah, I've had mine's for like 3 years now, I think.
Oh, some of the mods she has for Sims break.
Oh, that's another thing I was gonna tell you. That sometimes the mods be breaking, and there's multiple reasons as to why that could happen, but it's so annoying. That's another thing you have to look out for when you're downloading custom content, because The Sims is always going through base game updates, and sometimes this is gonna sound like straight up Sims lingo, like nerd lingo, but basically someone will make a mod. It'll need the UI that's in the current update of that game, and then the Sims will come out with a new update, and then they'll change the UI, and then the mod that needed the previous UI breaks. So the creator of that mod has to go in and update it with the new UI. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a lot.
Oh, I just screenshotted something on accident. Honestly, I feel like more buttons would also be bad for me. Oh, so you said you have a lot of space. Me and Chi, we have external hard drives. How much space is your space already on your laptop, or do you have something you plug in also?
It's on my laptop.
How much space do you have on your laptop then? With all the stuff that you download, I imagine it's gotta be at least a terabyte.
I think I have 1 terabyte. Let me see.
I do not remember how I change what is on my hotbar. Why? No. Oh, no, my guys. Okay, well, at least then they won't follow me when I do something stupid like this. Ah ha ha ha, yes. Okay, cool. What is? Oh. I guess this was... Oh, this is set up like the other big place that I destroyed. Okay, how do I call my guys to me now? Hey guys. Hey guys. Alright, well I guess they're not helping me and I'm gonna have to solo this and die. Does this break? No, that doesn't break. But how much space do you have on yours?
Oh, how do I find that? Where do I find that at?
Do you know how to access your storage?
Let me see if I
'Cause it should tell you how much you have left, you know, and then it should also then tell you, like, how much you have total and how much is being used for what.
Would that be in control panel? Let me see.
Maybe under, like, information or... Oh, big guy! Right, coming right from behind me. Stop that. Go in the lava. Can I toss you in the lava?
I'm trying to see where you find that. Let me see.
What kind of laptop do you have? Mine is
Asus.
HP.
I have Asus.
I used to have an Asus laptop. Now I have HP. I did like my Asus laptop though. That was a nice little laptop.
I've had HP before.
My Asus one though, that one. Oh goodness, when did I get that? That was I probably got that one maybe 2015 or 2014? No. Maybe I got that in 2012. So yeah, my Asus one was definitely a bit outdated by the time that I ended up upgrading to my HP. My HP is probably about 5 years old. Oh, and she has Dell. She has a Dell laptop. I feel like Dell is pretty notably known for being a good brand of laptop and electronics. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Don't kill me. Ah, why is it all the big guys right now? Where are the little guys that are normally everywhere? Oh, don't fall in the lava. I'm gonna run away. Where are my guys? And how do I build a bridge? Because I don't know how to change that setting right now. I have been here before. I knew this was recognizable. Okay. Okay, I've got... Great, I got one more guy. I don't know how to change these settings for my hotbar. Oh, which ones? Oh. Right stick. Aha! I figured it out. Alright, cool. Why did I take the stairs off of this? I'll put you here. Is this the kaboomery? No. Where'd my kaboomery go? Kaboomery can go over this one. I don't even know what that one was. What is this? Ice trap? I didn't even know I had that. Well, that's fine. That's neither here nor there right now. Anyway, now I can build me a bridge. I need to build a bridge. Beep. Beep. Like that. And like that. Oh, tell me that this goes across far enough. Rotate.
Okay.
The piglins target your allies once more. Go to their homestead and prepare for an attack.
Oh no, they're attacking somewhere specific?
Okay,
sorry guys, we have to go.
Okay, so I believe I found it now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so mine's is 453 gigabyte.
That is... How is that...
Tonight. They will need your help.
Shoot, I forgot how to teleport. That's so weird though, because like with all the stuff that you have on there, that doesn't make sense that you can have all that stuff downloaded.
Yeah, because that's what it says here. I searched it on ChatGPT. How can I search it? and then it brought me to the storage, and it says here 453 GB. And with everything that I'm using so far, I'm only using 255. So I
well,
got
you did say
190.
you did say you did delete a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, right now I have 255 that's being used, and then I got 198 that's still free.
I need to put a marker on this. Mark that. We go this way.
So I got roughly like half a terabyte, a little bit less than half.
Yeah. And like even for my Xbox, I have an external hard drive that's at least 1 terabyte. Maybe it's 5. I know it's an odd prime number. Question mark. It's just it's been a while. It's probably been, I think I bought it at the same time that I got my HP laptop. And she was saying that she had a bad experience with Asus, and like honestly, if my Asus would have had more processing power, I probably never would have parted with it. Or at least if I knew how to do updates for stuff like that and exchanging pieces of it to power it up more, I would have just gone that route. But I don't know if that's actually cheaper or not in the realm of building your own stuff versus buying it pre-made.
Yeah.
Sean would be able to tell me. Sean knows a lot more about computers and things than I do. He still has me in the books for building a secret magic computer. It's gonna be the best computer, the most awesome computer. It's gonna be a hoot, alright? A hoot and a half. I need to fortify these guys' walls. We are going to... no, start with towers so that defenses are already here. Okay. I'll put it there. This is more open, I guess. Okay, put you there. I'm gonna put this one over here. And I'm gonna put one... oh, I don't want to give you guys too little space. How much space is enough space for the Skeletors? I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one over here. I always do a double wall anyway. I'm gonna put one right here. Okay, and that should be good for the starter. I hope that connects. Just... oh, of course, it's just short of connecting to that. Alright, cool. Is it materials that I need? Give me materials. What do you call it? I'm so surprised that... well, I guess it is a gaming laptop, so you probably have more processing power already.
Oh, I'm not tech savvy, so I don't know how to answer that.
Look, I just barely know the words, okay? Only because I have heard them from other people and vaguely understand how they correlate to what I do when I'm using things. That's the extent of my knowledge is terminology.
Yeah, I don't know, because I just feel like the only reason I bought a gaming laptop was just to play The Sims, not for any other particular reason. So I just told them I want a gaming laptop, and then, you know, they had one, and it was the Asus, and I just, you know, took that one.
Line up and stretch. Oh, what do you mean? I feel like... I don't know, I feel like I hear pretty good things about Dell and HP. I don't know terribly how much I've heard about Asus before in the past. Because that was my first laptop. and it was also a Christmas gift from my parents. So they're not terribly tech savvy themselves, you know?
Yeah.
And like, I get it just being affordable, and it was totally fine for the time being because I was like, what? Middle school, high school. No, it probably wasn't 2012 or 2013 that I got my own. It probably was more like 2014. Oh, and you know what? In fact, my mom had an Asus laptop first. So it's probably just going with the same thing that they were already familiar with.
Yeah.
When they decided to grab that one for me. And like, I'm fine with familiarity, but like, as soon as I realized that it was not enough for working from home, I was like, alright, time to make a trip to Best Buy and see what the Best Buy people say. Because, you know, they got their Geek Squad and stuff. I think that's so cute that they call it the Geek Squad.
Well.
That's what they call, their little, their knowledge people about all this stuff, you know? Like, they're experts. You know, you got a question about your gaming console, your cell phone, your TV remote. You know, you got a question about anything to do with electronics of any kind that they sell, or if they have similar brands, they got you. Like, and Geek Squad also, they also do the refurbished products too, because I was just looking up how much it would be to get a PlayStation 4 with like at least a terabyte of internal storage. Because there's some games that are PlayStation only that I would love to get because I grew up playing them and I would love to play them again, but they're never going to be remastered for Xbox or anything else because they are just on PlayStation, which I have no problem with, except that I don't have one currently. And so I was like, let me fix that. And it came up as they had a refurbished one, and it was Geek Squad certified. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that they. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, I've never really dealt with their counter too much whenever I've gone there because I don't go to Best Buy too often.
Yeah.
But like now that I'm doing more of, you know, the gaming stuff, I've wanted to get new controllers. I need to update my controllers because they are maybe like 8 years old. Because I got them used when I got them. No, my wolves! Come back, homies! Stop running away from me. There we go. So I and also they've fallen a lot, you know, so they're a little janky, okay? They're extra well loved, we'll say. So they need to be replaced. And I was like, oh, you know what? I know that Best Buy has really good like warranties and stuff from my friends that I know who like regularly have to replace their stuff, and they're like, I'm just gonna go through Best Buy again because my warranty's still good. Boom, they swap out my controller. Maybe if I decide to get, you know, a different version of it, the next updated version, I just pay the difference or whatever. And I'm like, is that really how it works? They're like, yeah, it is. And I was like, okay. That sounds good to me. If it breaks, I can exchange it? Because with how much the cats knock down my shit, man, let me tell you, I need that kind of insurance. I need to know that when shit goes wrong, they got my back. And they do. One gate in and out of here should be fine. How much stone do I or do I not have? Not a whole lot. I don't have much space for that. You guys, follow me. We're just gonna get all of you inside the walls. Okay? Okay. I don't know if I can build some of the support stuff like I would for a village here. That would help a lot if I could, but c'est la vie. round you guys up. Come along, little doggies. I think I got everybody on the outskirts. Hey, 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 my guys. Why are you freaking out over here all alone? Come freak out with us over here. Because death is upon us. They shall be here soon. How do I dismiss y'all? That brings you here. That brings you to attention. Okay, yeah, don't go out the door. Don't go out the door. Don't go out the door. Let me... There you go. You guys stay right there. Then you also have the advantage. Being up higher. Stop it. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Oh, I guess this is excessive. I don't need this right now. There we go. That was fine. This is mostly... I feel like this is pretty much secure. I'll put another one here. And I'll put another one right here. When is this raid happening? It's supposed to be a raid happening. I'll put you right here. I'll put one right here. I'll put one. Ooh, I'll put one.
Well, I'll let you go, Leslie, because I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, absolutely, of course. I'm probably, if this raid doesn't happen soon, I'm probably gonna call it a night here myself. But thank you for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
Of course. And I'll probably let you know the next time that I'm getting on too, because I'm gonna have I'm off tomorrow also, and I might stream after church.
Okay.
But I love you. Have a good night and get some rest.
You too. I hope you have a good night as well.
Thank you, thank you. Have a good night.
I'll see you.
I'll see you. Bye bye. Aces was the brand I got for Anna before we split. Well, before her friends banded together and got her something better. Okay. I didn't know that you got her an Asus laptop. What is this little... Oh, a watch streak. Oh, cutie. Okay. Oh gee, how have you and Jaybird been doing on your game? Because I don't know if I've missed a stream for you guys or not. But that game that I last popped in on you guys doing, looked like you guys were doing pretty well with it. Okay, you haven't played in a bit either then, I kind of figured, because I know that I at least would have seen a notification if, I had missed it. I thought I was just losing it a little bit. Why? Let me turn that off. Ooh. This should be sufficient for this. I wish I could, like, jump times like Skyrim. So I don't have to wait for it to become night. Or that at least we could have beds to actually sleep in this like we do in regular Minecraft. That's right! I forgot that hasn't happened yet. Oh, David's got a rotating schedule now? Oh, I don't like rotating schedules. At least they're somewhat regular, though. He's not doing, like, swing shift stuff where he's going from opening to closing back to back, is he? rotating and swings. I'm so sorry. At least though he got the position he wanted. Oh, that's a tower, not a wall. I have a gap. Fix it. There we go. I have some gaps in these. I have to remove the broken ones and then replace. Okay. I guess that makes sense, game. That works for me. Make sure this stuff is secured. Oh. Wrong item. Give me some of that. Some of these. Why are you guys keeping the gate open or what? Just excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. Stay inside, thank you. I have no idea if this is important or not. Ooh. I mean, I guess it's not as bad. 7's a little early for me, because I only have to be at work as early as 9 now. What's going on with these guys? They were like jiggling. Ooh, there's a good vantage point. Stop leaving the gate open. All right, I'm gonna have to build another wall. I need to build another wall. Where is that? That is. Ooh, this is gonna be janky. I promise this is just for your protection, citizens of Skeletor. We'll put you like that. Where's the end of it? Right here. How early are your, your openings are usually earlier than that, isn't it? I feel like. Because you've said before that you have to be like to work at 5 before, I feel. If I'm not mistaken. Up at 4 for your opens at 5, yeah. Sorry, but you guys have gross schedules. I definitely do not miss doing those kind of shifts. Space is you're occupied. All these trees around. Can I gather some more of this, please? I'm using lots of wood. Not what I wanted. No, why? What can I use stone on so I can make some of this go away? Oh, that's not what I'm doing. Whoops. Well, walls don't have to be perfect. They just need to go up. Your space is occupied. What do you mean? Alright, cool. I'm glad I did not make the perimeter much bigger. This is all petty problems. Ooh, that was almost perfect. Wait, let me see where the wall actually goes up at. Okay. We can make that work. There. Okay. Oh! It's starting. Yeah, you're actually paid more than I am right now. I'm jealous. Like, if they told me if I would come in earlier, and I would get more money, I would so do it. Oh, they're everywhere! Where are my guys? Oh, they're inside. I'll leave them inside. It's fine. These guys aren't terrible. These are little guys. Hey, leave my guy alone, okay? These are my guys. Get out of here, freak! Oh no, I hit the puppy! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry, puppy. Did not want that to happen. Okay, now you're done with that, so now I can. Connect. Good enough. Quick building, quick building. Enough. Oh, hello, another little guy. Get over here, I'll tell you. Come with me if you wish to live. Little puppy. Also you. I will just have to let you guys do all the fightings, so I do not hit another dog. Thanks. Good enough. Get rid of this stuff. Where are they attacking at that they are not doing something right now? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Doggo? Doggo? Thank you. That's the wrong thing. Connecto. Ow. I can't remember where my door is. My entrance gate. This is terrible right here. Okay. You're gonna have to come all the way around town. Oh, not that much. That's terrible. That's good enough. Thank you. And I guess we'll put another tower, question mark? There we go. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I am not fast enough. I don't think. Oh, they're breaking something over there. Trying to take down my wall. What is going on? Why are they moving in that formation? Anyway, let me go get these guys. Where are you? Oh, they're everywhere. Get out of here. Get out of here. I need to get rid of these trees. Let me have space. I'm building so much, I have to have space. Stop it. Stop messing up my wall. I protect my peeps. I gotta get rid of more woods. Okay, good. This is the last place I have to connect. Alright, cool.
The tables have turned. Now it is time to remove the rest of the piglins.
Yo, mama. Sorry. Reflex response. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna be wretched. That is also horrible. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough, what? A little cave? Hello. That was something. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Causing trouble. Oh, let me get out of here. Come this way, friends. Time to fuck it up. Meow. Meow. Is that all of them? No. Oh, I can't see. Get out of the tree, my guy. Alright, we survived the raid. Oh. I should have my glasses on so I can read my laptop better. I didn't even realize it's been like 2 hours. How did I get back to the top of this? Okay. Ooh, the glide on this though. That's super nice. Okay. Gonna connect all. Okay. Where's the other one? And gonna connecto. Did it connect? Yeah. Good enough. Where's my entrance? Is there. I shall put other entrance here. What do you mean? I know the space is occupied. Why can't you? Good enough. I can remove these ones. Here. Get rid of this one. Okay. Alright. Swoosh. Did it. I'm gonna go back to the well of fate. Okay, yeah, that definitely is now counting at 2 hours. Cool. Well. Ho ho! The big guys. The head honchos here. All up in my grill. I feel like this was a relatively productive stream tonight. I protected 2 more places. I wonder where my story is gonna go once I've gotten all of them protected and I can start really tackling those fortresses without having to worry about raids. I'm not gonna look anything up though. I don't wanna look too far ahead. Because I also don't know how important these things are anymore. But I did see when I was building the last ones I updated that they get like second stages. They progress. I'm excited to see what that's all about. And that's gonna have to wait till the next time because I also need to get some rest. I hope everybody else has been enjoying Cutie napping here. She's so warm. She's keeping my legs warm. I just love that she is so comfortable since I remade the bed. With all these stuffed animals. She just is in heaven. She's been so comfy cozy this whole time. Haven't you, cutes? You don't even care what's going on. Cutie. Yeah. You say goodnight to everybody, cuties? Alright. Well, with a short prayer to close. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh, I was hoping that Sterling would help me with the prayer tonight. But that's okay. Father, we pray for healing. Always about healing. I know so many people who definitely need your grace to help them heal and to continue to heal. We thank you for all that you do for us every day and always. And I pray for your mercy and grace and strength. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you everybody who stopped in. Appreciate you guys hanging out. See, this is another one. It's already telling me that the piglins want to mess up more stuff. We'll deal with it next time. Save and leave. And hopefully next time I will have a longer stream. And if she is down for tomorrow, we can start our regular streams on Sundays. And see how well that works out. See if we find a good game that we can play together that is not Minecraft, because it is a bit much when it's just Minecraft. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Get some rest, stay hydrated, and take care of yourselves. Bye.